What is up, guys? Aiden back, and today we are going to learn about Madagascar. So let's get into it. And also make sure you subscribe and like. Although located some 250 miles or 400 kilometers from the African continent, Madagascar's population is primarily related not to African peoples but rather to those of Indonesia. And also, I'm reading this from Britannica.com, so I'm not saying that it's my information. It's Britannica. So type in go to www.britannica.com/place/Madagascar. More than 3,000 miles or 4,800 kilometers to the east. The Malagasy peoples. So Malagasy is their tongue. So that's their official language. No, it's not their official because there are two. It's Malagasy and I remember the other one. Yeah. Moreover, do not consider themselves to be is it Africans, but because of the continuing bond with France that resulted from former colonial rule, the island developed political, economic and cultural links with the French-speaking countries of Western Africa. The animal life and vegetation of the island are equally anomalous, differing greatly from that of nearby Africa and being in many respects unique. Although the coastlines have been known to Europeans for more than 400 years and to Arabs for much longer, recent historical development has been more intense and concentrated in the Central Plateau, which contains the capital city of Antananarivo, formerly Tananarive. So, so what a plateau is? Does it have anywhere here? So it has it anywhere here? No. So a plateau is like a mountain, but at the top it's flat. So that's a plateau. All right, next. Land. Madagascar is located. There's just a little bit part here. Madagascar is located in the southern Indian Ocean and is separated from the African coast by the 250-mile wide Mozambique Channel, or 400-kilometer wide Mozambique Channel. So it's basically Madagascar is right beside Africa. And as I said, 200 kilometers or 300. So, and where it's pointing, it's Mozambique is right beside it. So, they probably mean by Mozambique Channel that since it's pointing to Mozambique, there's like water running, so it makes a railing kind of river. So, and it's also Madagascar is an island, and the Indian Ocean's right beside it. An island is surrounded by water, which means that Madagascar is in the Indian Ocean. That's what it said. So, relief. Madagascar consists of three parallel longitudinal zones. The central plateau, the coastal strip in the east, and the zone of low plateaus and plains in the west. Here's the part where it talks about a plateau a little bit. Situated between 2,500 and 4,500 feet, or 800 and 1,400 meters above sea level, the plateau has been uplifted and worn down several times, and is tilted to the west. Three massifs are more than 8,500 feet, or 2,600 meters high. The Saratanana region is in the north is separated by the rest of the plateau by the Saratana Massif, whose summit Maro Mokotro reaches 9,446 feet or 2,876 meters and is the highest point on the island. Ankaracha Massif in the center is an enormous volcanic mass whose summit, Siafa Javona, is 8,671 feet or 2,643 meters high. Ankara Ankaratra is a major watershed divide separating into three main river basins. Farther south, Andring Itra is a vast granite massif north of Tolan Arrow, or Faradofi. Faradofi, that. It rises to 8,720 feet or 2,658 meters at Bobby Peak. The plateau slopes with regularity towards the extreme southern plain, but its boundaries to the east and west are more abrupt. To the east, it descends in a sharp fault by vertical steps of 1,000 to 2,000 feet, or 300 to 600 meters. This cliff, which is called the Great Cliff or the Cliff of Angavo, is often impassable and is itself bordered by the Betsimisakara escarpment, a second and lower cliff to the east, which overhangs the coastal plain. Behind the scarp face are the remains of ancient lakes, including one called Alaotra. To the south, the two steep gradients meet and form the Mahafali and the Android plateaus, which overhang the sea in precipitous cliffs. Towards the west, the descent is made a series of steps. However, in places, the central plateau is bordered by an impassable escarpment, such as the cliff of Bongolava in the west-central part of the island. To the extreme north, the plateau is bordered by the low belt of the Ambohitra Mountains, which include a series of volcanic craters. That's the end of this video, guys. Make sure to subscribe for more some videos. And check out Britannica. That's not all, but they're basically... Let me scroll down. Basically, they're talking about the plant and animal life, climate of Madagascar, the soils, drainage, and... yeah, those are the categories. So, and people. I think that's it. Yeah. So I'm going to check them out, and we'll see you guys next time.